Using a mobile phone while skating on the ice is dangerous to you and those around you. Please use this app responsibly, watch first and practice later. It's bonus move time. We're going to be focusing on a couple of different ways to carry our free leg whilst we're gliding on one foot. And why are these bonus moves so important? Well, when we start to move on in our improver course to one-footed turns and various other fancy moves, which I shall not yet divulge, having these in your arsenal as I can balance like that, that's no biggie, that's really easy, comes in really handy. So let's take a look at these moves. We're going to be doing the T glide, which means that as we glide on one foot, we're going to be drawing our foot in so that it's balanced across the back of our heel, nice and equally, all right? So we did a T push way back, one of our earlier bonus moves, where we made that T shape, one foot facing forwards and the other one perpendicular across the back. Essentially, it's the same shape, except slightly airborne. Now imagine it's a bit like hanging your coat up on the hook at school. So that foot is going to be up and just gently hanging in there on the back of our standing foot. Now, demonstration in this direction. I'm going to make my push and then I'm gently going to close that foot in to come and rest against the back of my standing foot as I glide along. You'll also notice that because of the T shaping of the feet, it makes my kneecaps face in slightly different directions too. That's kind of an important point. So do remember this. As we're gliding along, one leg will be facing forwards and the other one will be facing somewhat sideways. We may not be a perfect sideways 90 degrees, but somewhat sideways, somewhere between 45 degrees to 90 degrees is very acceptable and very beneficial. And our second bonus move is balancing with the free foot in front of our skating foot. So many ways this is going to come in handy, but it also challenges our balance a little bit. So as we're gliding along, we're going to take our foot. We can go from 2-foot glide if we want to, and gently slide that foot off in front and hold the balance. Now, this balance point, we're going to try and make sure that when that foot is in front, it's actually in line, as if it's standing in one line at the post office, gently queuing. It's not at the side, further anywhere else. We're trying to bring that leg into one nice narrow line with the leg that you're standing on, so that we get used to that narrow base feeling as we're gliding along, okay? So how we choose to let go of the floor, we've got the beginner version, which is start from 2 and gently slide that foot further and further forward like our scissors we did earlier, and then gently lift at the end. Or if you're feeling particularly bold and fancy, you can take it from a push and then bring that leg gently close through the middle and then stretch it out in front of you. Either one is acceptable, just that one's more fancy than the other.
Let's see those skills in motion, starting with the T-glide. Free foot held just at the back of the skating foot, knee turned out, legs perpendicular, keeping the arms outstretched side to side and the eye line looking straight ahead. For our 1-foot glide with the free leg held in front, we're aiming to have enough flow to be able to carry a nice long glide, giving us time to really establish the free leg line directly in front of the skating foot. To support the free leg in front, it's going to be vital to keep the pelvis nice and level and neutral, not allowing the hips to dip when the free leg is raised.